Hi there, my beautiful Pisces Aries. Welcome into your reading. So today we are going to look into your month of July and what you can expect for your career, your love life, and everything in between. We're going to do sort of like express readings. So just a fun little different thing to do. But if you're interested in getting this exact reading, what you see here on YouTube, but personalized for you, feel free to join us on Patreon for on the Look Mama I'm Flying tier. And at the beginning of every single month, you're going to receive your personalized reading, and you have a 7-day free trial. Okay, so link is going to be below if you're interested. But let's take a look into your overall energy and see what is going on. Alrighty, so we have over here Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Oh, and with some good news, that is nice. We have here maybe something related to May or a May person. We have Apple, Temptation will test you. We also have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. We have Older Woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. And we have an announcement here. To be honest, I feel like a relationship here could be leveling up. And I feel like you're kind of overcoming something that has been really tough on you, possibly since May. And I feel like now you're kind of, I don't know, something is being suited and it's working out a lot nicer for you. I kind of feel like that could be about career, but I'm also getting something about health. So I usually don't really read a lot of things for health, but that is particularly coming forward. For someone out there, if that resonates, that is your message. Things are going to get a little bit easier this month, okay? Now, this is not an excuse or a reason to go over top into, for example, let me give you a more of a personal example that I feel like I'm able to explain it better, where it's like, I, for a very long time, struggled with acne, and it was related to my diet. And so I had to change a lot of things, and I had to cut out gluten and soy especially. Those were the two main things. And then I started to reintroduce them little by little. I still cannot eat soy, but gluten, now I can handle it a little bit better. And this is the type of situation where you've overcome the acne portion and all of those struggles with your diet. Things are stabilized now, and now you can reintroduce gluten. It's about reintroducing. It's about eating a little bit. It's not about like going over the top and eating gluten for a whole week, every single day, all the time, right? So this is not a reason for you to, now that you have a little break and now that you have like a little breath of fresh air, it's not a reason for you to go running and explore the world. It's just like, okay, you're still a little bit sick, so let's give you just a little look into the outside, a little tiny walk to get your lungs functioning again, that kind of thing, okay? So when this is applied to career, it could be that this month you're having a lot of wealth, a lot of prosperity. It doesn't mean that you should go and buy like a yacht, you know? It's that kind of thing, okay? So try to keep moderation and balance, okay? Just know that you are protected and things are definitely getting better. So I hope that example made sense, and I hope that you can apply that to whatever your situation is. It's just like, just because you have a little break, it doesn't mean that it's, I don't know, do whatever you want kind of thing, okay? Learn from it, okay? Don't go back to the same things that you did before and that got you where you were in May, okay? So let's take a look at career and see what is going on. We have purity over here. We have believe in magic, nature signs, and hidden depths. Yeah, I definitely feel like something is coming to light. Maybe something is being revealed. And I even feel like it could be like your talents, your worth, your value in what you do. And I feel like that is bringing in all of this success and all of this, the new opportunities and that kind of thing. I feel like people are seeing you. But for you to do this, I feel like it's on you. You know, I feel like it's up to you to make that happen. It's up to you to put yourself out there. So with this believe in magic and the nature signs, we have a lot of reference to nature. Maybe that is something like literally you work in nature, so that would be a sign. But look at signs. Don't be afraid to ask for signs from your spirit guides in universe, God, whatever, as well. They're going to be there to support you, okay? But I kind of get this feeling of like you shining. And I'm picking up on like a full moon. So we actually have a new moon this week, or last week, because I'm recording this in advance for the early access on Patreon. So whenever this is uploaded, you're actually having a new moon on the 5th. So it has already passed, but you have a full moon on the 21st. And I'm definitely getting a full moon kind of energy. So that full moon could be very relevant for you, especially in your career. But let's get here some cards to see what is going on. Yeah, so I definitely feel like your finances and career has been through a little bit of a hard time. We have 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the Hermit. I feel like this is you finally coming out of the dark. But it's, again, like I said, it's up to you to make that happen, because I feel like the way forward out of this situation where maybe finances are stuck, where maybe you're unhappy in your career, in your current job or whatever, you're not seen, you're not recognized, you're not valued, it is also up to you. And I feel like you have been sort of underestimating yourself. You have been letting yourself be in this place out of fear of losing everything that you already have. But there is actually something, I believe it's in You're a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. I believe it's in that book that she talks about how a lot of people are super afraid, or maybe in like Rebecca Campbell's book, but whoever it is, she talks about how a lot of people are afraid of losing their current situation in pursuit of something better, and then not finding the something better, and they just lost what they already had. The thing is, if you're unhappy, if your finances are a mess, if you're like in a place where you don't really want to be, are you truly losing anything? Because in the end, you can just go back where you were. Maybe at a different place, maybe at a different job, but you can just go back to where you were, doing something that you don't love, doing something that makes you unfulfilled, whatever it is. But are you truly losing anything if you weren't even happy with what you had in the first place? So I feel like that is something that maybe it's important for you to reflect a little bit on this month, because you have the opportunity to shine through. With this Hermit, I feel like this is you coming out, being bold, being brave, and coming out of the cave and expressing yourself. Really going after the things that make sense to you. Following your life purpose. Following what your soul is truly calling you to do. But you cannot do that if you keep on looking at these fears and taking them as like the absolute truth and not changing anything in your life. Like, I constantly remember this thing that I first heard from MJ from Soulful Revolution of the definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And that is a definition that I feel like a famous scientist gave. But it is true. And I feel like that is sort of what's happening here. You're sabotaging yourself by not making any changes, by not changing anything. But if you have a little courage, things can become a little bit more balanced, and you can wake up to your true self and change your life and actually do something that you're proud of. Do something that makes you feel like yourself. But that requires a lot of courage. So it's time to shine, but only you can shine. No one can make you do that. Okay? Oh yeah. And the first card that comes out is like, yep, the sister is speaking the truth. And we have everything is going to be okay here. Be unapologetically you. What did I tell you? What are your dreams telling you? Your wishes are coming true. The right path is the one you choose to take. Like, it is all on you. You may want something very different, and you may be asking for it, manifesting it, praying for it. But if you don't do a thing, nothing is going to happen. That is the thing with manifestation. A lot of people think that it's just magic, and you just ask for it, and then you don't have to do anything. That is bullshit. You have to do the work. Whether it is putting yourself out there, you're trying to manifest to be a writer, but then you don't write a book. How is that going to happen? You want to be a writer, you actually write the book, but you don't push it out there. You cannot expect like miraculously someone showing up at your door and be like, hey, I heard that you were actually writing a book. No, that is not how the real world works. You can manifest the right opportunity when you actually put yourself out there. Same thing when it comes to love. If you're trying to manifest love, you have to do the inner work to understand that you are worthy of love. Because otherwise, you're always going to be attracting the wrong type of people, and you're always going to be sabotaging the right type of relationships. So it doesn't matter how hard you pray, how hard you manifest things. You have to put yourself out there. And this whole thing is up to you. It's up to you to be courageous, to shine your light, to be authentic, and to go fight for yourself and fight for a better life. Fight for a dream that you have. Okay? So that is your message for career. Kind of a little bit of a tough love kind of thing. But let's see what we got when it comes to love. What is going on here for my Pisces Aries? So we have you deserve love, and we were just talking about that. We also have, this could be the one. We have wedding, we have soulmate. So I feel like this is just sort of like a confirmation for some of you. And we were talking about how there may be an announcement when it comes to your love life. And I definitely feel like this is either someone proposing, you getting engaged. This could be, the bells ringing where it's like this month you literally have your wedding day. If that is already in your plans. But I really feel like this is just reassuring you that yes, this is your soulmate. Yes, this is the right person for you. Yes, you are on the right path when it comes to love. And it's essentially your guides just saying, you've got this. You really got a true one here. So enjoy it, please. You deserve this, okay? So let's see what is going on here. We have the beautiful Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck. On your side, we have the 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. We have the 2 of Swords on your person's side, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and we have the Knight of Swords on what is next. What the heck is going on here? Okay, so let's go like little by little to make any sense of this, because that is not aligned with what the other cards are saying. So we have the Queen of Wands here, and I feel like there's a lot of passion going on here. I feel like you're kind of trying to work on yourself a little bit better and your confidence, and I feel like that goes both sides. On your side, I feel like your current energy is one of trying to create your dream life, of trying to build a relationship that you're proud of. I feel like you're putting a lot of energy into this connection. If you're not seeing anyone yet, I feel like this is you putting a lot of energy and focus on yourself to do that healing so you can manifest a new love. But now we have a 5 of Swords here on what is next for you, your next actions and that kind of thing. So I feel like perhaps a part of you kind of looks at people immediately because of your past or in your wounds and that kind of thing, has someone that is just a player. Or maybe if you are in a relationship, I feel like this is about you perhaps not understanding that you do deserve an emperor because you are the empress. And I feel like you're just seeing yourself as someone that is still building themselves up. And it doesn't matter if you're still building yourself up. It doesn't matter if you don't see yourself as an empress, you are. And if you're building yourself up to be that empress, you are. And that is worthy already. That is already enough. You are good enough. And I feel like this is either you seeing this person immediately as a player, or you seeing this person as too good to be true and this is just going to crumble. And so either way, what is showing up is like, be careful not to sabotage this and do something that can ruin something really good. Okay? On your person's side, though, there's also a lot of hesitation and confusion. So let's just pull a few more cards when it comes to that. Tell me more about the 2 of Swords. We have the World. So I feel like this person is reflecting a lot on themselves and trying to be better, trying to grow. I feel like they are a bit hesitant when it comes to also their worthiness. So I feel like you're kind of mirroring each other here. And I feel like they're very confused if this is actually something that you want. You know, with this 2 of Pentacles, they do want this new beginning, but then it's like, is it reciprocated? Is this something that is align with the two of us, you know? And so if you're in a relationship, I feel like this person would want to take the next step. I feel like you're more in a slower type of energy. This person does want to take the next step. So that proposal could be coming in, trying to be official, or moving in together, having a child, whatever it is. This person is ready for it and they want it. But I feel like they are scared that you may not want it, though. And that is something that kind of scares them a little bit. So the 10 of Swords here, in their next actions, I feel like they are assuming things a little bit and jumping into conclusions of you not wanting the same things, of you not feeling the same way. So again, be careful of how you act, be careful of what you say, because it does affect the other person, just like what they say and how they act affects you. So I feel like it's important that you have open communication, because what's happening here, you're really mirroring each other. Because this person is seeing you as the Empress, there you go, and it's afraid that you're too good to be true. It's afraid that you're going to find out that they're just a little page and that perhaps they don't deserve you, right? You could be dealing here with an air sign. There's strong air energy here, Gemini especially, but it could be a Libra and Aquarius too. We also have Leo and we have Aries, all right? So I feel like you're quite mirroring each other, and I feel like there's a big communication point here that needs to be addressed, okay? Communicate with each other, because I feel like what comes afterwards, it kind of depends on how you react and why you react, okay? So be sure that you're doing the healing. Be sure that if you're seeing this person has a player, are they truly, or are you just, you know, projecting your insecurities onto this person? If this is about you thinking that you are not good enough for this person, that this is too good to be true, I feel like it's important that you address those insecurities. I feel like this person will address them too once you kind of do that, okay? And I feel like it's important that you look within yourself and really try to build up a little bit of that self-love, which I feel like you're already trying to do, okay? But just don't do something that may harm this relationship, okay? So surrender. You've done everything you could. It's like surrender. You are enough, okay? It's time to free from the past. Believe in yourself, okay? If you need a little bit of a sign from the universe regarding this, don't be afraid to ask it. And more than anything, look at this person's actions. I feel like they already show you a lot, okay? But really try to work on yourself and try to free yourself from your past. Okay, I feel like that is the biggest thing. But let's get you here some final little papers with fun things for you to do throughout the month. We have over here photography walk. So you just go on a walk and you take photos of anything nice and pretty that you see. Donut date, donate clothes, and we have bubble bath. So feel free to pause this and screenshot this if you want to keep as a little reminder throughout the month, but this is it. So I really hope this helped and resonated. Definitely let me know in the comments, and don't forget to smash like button for me, to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're interested in getting that private reading or extra readings, that is going to be on Patreon. You can also learn tarot with me. Check out my merch, my decks, my journals, all of those beautiful things. And that is going to be in the description box below. So thanks so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best. And hopefully we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.